www.com/thefinalstop Patreon. Join us where you can be a part of the Patreon, the $1 or $10 level. You can be a $1 or $10 person at the Patreon. Join.
Hey, welcome back to another episode of The Final Stop. I'm your host, Daniel Bridgegad, live from the ever-glorious Mescal Manor. Mach 2, baby! Over here on the other side of the country, it's the Vampire King himself, King Possum, Lord Meerkat. I'm realizing you have more forearm hair than I'm comfortable with. It's Tristan Bowling.
Mushy, mushy.
I thought I told you we needed more. Have you seen that?
No.
I think from Chowder. I thought I told you we needed more balloons. It's like a real deep voice. Over here on the side table, the big man himself, the anti-Riz, Patrick Orianon's, a couple of bracelets on. I don't know if I agree with them.
I've had these the whole time.
It's Andrew Oriana. Don't backtalk.
What's up, babe? I've been here the whole time. Oh,
man,
I'm not new to this. I'm true to this.
Do you have I Heart Booby bracelets on?
No, I got spiritual Costa Rican gay shit.
The spirit of Costa Rica.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I got a man named Ricardo's number hidden in here somewhere.
Yeah, Andrew's in a Jack in the Box drive-thru trying to channel the island. Like, what the fuck? What are we talking about?
Yeah, you crack open one of those beads and like a fortune cookie, there's just a number to a questionable prostitute who's probably a man.
Right. All right, so we got a little bit of a backstory. I'm drinking coffee and not alcohol right now, like I usually would be, per you guys are used to on this cast. But we got a little tuned
What happened,
up last
Daniel?
night.
Did your liver finally get up and leave?
My liver stopped working.
Not gonna lie, the whole party's liver left last night.
Oh my god!
There was a
All right,
party
so,
last night?
There was an impromptu. A couple of boys came over and we failed trying to get Andrew late. All right, so let me set the stage. Andrew calls me. We're doing a don't tell that's supposed to start at 8:00. Andrew calls me at like 7:10, being like, "I fucked up. I fucked up. I fucked up." I was like, "What happened?" He goes, "I booked the venue for tomorrow, and they have kid basketball.
There's
practice
9-year-olds
right
playing
now,
basketball right now.
where we're supposed to.
They're about to
we'll
get
have
a
a
show. They're about to get a show.
So he's like, dude, there's like 40. We have 120 tickets sold. There's like 40 people here right now. I have to keep turning them away, and I'm running late. So selfishly, I'm like, this is pretty smooth for the kid. Now I get to not fucking. I can stop and get a couple of God's
This is a real like, hey, we're getting a divorce, and your son's like, well, I got an F on my test. Your thing trumps mine.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, it's fine. I failed
Yeah,
calculus.
this hurts my life immediately.
Yeah. We get there to this gym, which first of all, the venue ended up being cool. The show was fun. Smelled like feet the entire time. Smelled like wet asshole in the fucking gym.
Yeah, because 9-year-olds were just playing basketball literally moments ago.
But it was so fun. I was on the phone with Chandler panicking, and she's like, it's going to be all right. And I was like, they're 9. Why the fuck do they need to practice? Just put them on the field and let them go. They're going to run around anyways. They're not putting picks.
Well, I told him this is the only type of show where something like this is okay, because he was turning people away by fucking in like by the dozens damn near, but they all brought their own alcohol. So no one was really that mad. They're like, oh, we just got like a happy hour. Yeah, I'll go back to the truck, fucking hang out. When I pulled up, there was a Mexican dude and his lady with the seats fully reclined in like their Impala, just sipping Bud Lights, just like all the way laid back. I was like, this is going to be a good time.
They came, honestly, they weren't even there for the show. They came there to do that in that parking lot tonight.
Yeah, they're just sitting there having like an intimate, do you remember when I took you here for the first time, princess? And then like 70 degenerates and trucks all pull up with fucking Dow's waters. Like, what the hell's going on?
I had 3 buzz balls before we even started setting up the show.
Anywhere's a drive-in movie theater with this cell phone mount and Netflix.
That was the funny part is Andrew did a pretty good job of like trying to maintain like some fucking what's the word I'm looking for, like decorum about him.
Air
and,
of control.
Yeah. While also though he kept continually getting more drunk and he started turning people away. He turned a dude away with a buzzball in his hand, a beer in the other, and literally like 12 beers at his feet. And he's like, yeah, we're a little bit behind. Sorry, this isn't a super well put together. I was like, this looks bad, dude. You're like 3 sheets to the wind, fucked up, being like, just circle back in like 30 minutes. We'll start letting people in.
Just people pulling out. I'm just being like, do your parents know you're here? Like, is this
I'm over
like
there. I'm in the front of the gym stopping a keg stand to tell people that we're going to have to push it back a little bit.
Yeah, and we got to be 9:30. That's when my dad comes back from work. So, you know, it's going to be a real tight show.
Andrew's over here fucking fresh mint. No, we're going to be about
You're not allowed upstairs.
Minutes.
That's where all the carpets are.
It was
I'm in the gym being like, start the bus. Hold on, we're gonna have to wait a little bit. Just like doing chants at a practice.
Okay, so then we go. All right, show's cool. Everyone leaves. I get rim stuffed in jeans and a flannel, trying to dunk at the end. Whatever. And then we come back home, trying to get Andrew some pussy. He got a girl's number.
Which is
Nice.
wild.
Got
Which
a
is
lady's
wild.
number.
Can I put the story out of what happened?
Sure.
Dude, so they're one of the people that I had to turn away up top. And I'm just like at this point I have not accepted the fact that I fucked this up really bad yet. So I'm having a full-blown panic attack. I have a buzz ball in my hand just chugging it. And I'm like, I'm sorry, like this show, and like I'm having like a whole mental breakdown and they're like, it was so funny because she looked at me and was
I'm
like,
glad.
well,
I'm glad. Earlier you said you were the face of decorum. Like you're like.
That's
you're
when
like-
more people started showing up. At the top, I was panicking.
Face of decorum.
Yeah.
No, but the thing
Yeah.
is she was like, you don't have to apologize unless it's your fault. And I was like, it's only my fault.
What is fault when you
It's
think about it?
only my fault. She's like, oh, then be very sorry. You fucked this up really bad. And then after the show, I had gone to the bathroom and I came out and her friend was like, oh, what a coincidence. We were just talking about you. And I was like, oh, shit. Okay, what's up? And her friend just like wrote down her name and her number and just handed it to me on like a fortune cookie sized paper.
Nice.
And I was like, oh, sick. Thanks. What are you guys doing after? It's like, I don't know.
She's
We'll
like,
see."
this is a defense lawyer. We're suing you.
Yeah, you know Lerner and Rowe of Lerner and Rowe attorneys. My
Yeah.
last
Yeah.
name's Rowe.
She had
Yeah,
me
why
call
does this
Rafi.
number end with 1771900?
That would be crazy. She gives you the Lerner and Rowe hotline. You're fucked, buddy.
Yeah. You think you're calling Rachel, but you're really calling Rafi?
Yeah, dude, that guy's a fucking mogul down here. Has he made it out there yet? I wouldn't be surprised. Give that nigga 5 years. If you don't know who Rafi is now, I mean, he handles, I think, all crime that happens in the
He's
state
the
of Arizona.
DJ Khaled of attorneys, accident attorneys.
Pretty nuts.
He was on the
Yeah.
Epstein flight log.
Epstein called Rafi.
Yeah. That's who got him off.
Have you seen their actual campus? Pull up the Rafi downtown Phoenix campus, because it is. It looks like a fucking
There's a
Google
kid.
like.
Is it a law group?
Yeah, no, he's the law nigga. It's not a group. It's just Rafi. It is a dictatorship that nigga runs. That nigga runs the whole thing.
I want to be every type of lawyer, so I am the law.
I am, yeah. I'm the law when people ask. If you can't find a picture, it's fine. But yeah, the nigga's big. Oh, okay. Here's something. Do you have any don't tell stuff you want to finish before I get angry?
No, it's just and then the whole rest. Oh no, you want to talk to how you just like took. I was like, just you text her. I don't know what to do. I have no idea.
Oh yeah, per usual. So this is all. I mean, happenstance. We've said it a bunch of the podcast. Andrew has zero game.
I have
can't
zero.
do pussy on his own.
I have game in person. I'm a very likable and fun person in person.
Is that the Rafi campus?
This is the Rafi campus.
Told you, fucking Rafi's balling out of control. Rafi's balling out. Look at Raf, dude.
There's got to be like a secret like hidden chamber under there where you all have to go down and like lick Rafi's bald head.
I was gonna say they're moving 12-year-olds through there somewhere for sure. Like, why does a lawyer need a campus? I don't.
Yeah, Rafi's sitting there. He's like, "Oh, Brooklyn Jewish people are the only people who can have tunnels." No.
I was trying to do a joke on that. I was like, that's the only kind of underground railroad I don't approve of, or something like that. I tried. I gave it a shot. Who knows? We've been touching kids the whole time. We're just better at hiding it. Sorry, Catholics.
No,
No,
you're
well-
not. No, you're not. In 2022, there's 16 times more reported like rabbi molestations than child priest molestations in Brooklyn.
Okay, all right. In one
In New
very
York. Just
fucking.
in New York. In New York.
What? Where'd you? Hold on. Where the fuck did you just pull that stat from? In
Twitter.
2002. Shut the fuck up.
I saw it on a graph on Twitter.
I was just about to say, there's no chance that you actually have that knowledge. You're like, actually, in 2022,
people get,
the
like-
rabbis were running it.
Yeah, people get like really. I was doing a show and like some chick. It was her birthday, and she was just being a bitch. She was just the worst. And she went up there. She's like, "Fuck Israel, fuck every single Jewish person." And I'm just like, all right, that's a hard stance.
Fuck
And-
everything. That's a pretty respectable move to just go up there and be like, yo, fuck everything in its entirety. And like
It's
specifically
crazy to
anything?
be like,
no, everything.
it's crazy to be like so woke that you go back around to being a Nazi again. It's just being-
That is full circle. It does eventually come full circle. You can get so woke and dope that you're like, I don't know, maybe it's fine if a couple people get eradicated as long as I can do a TikTok dance. You come real full circle. We're living in a fucked up world. Speaking of fucked up, I want to know if you would get mad
Oh, okay. Let me
over
pull it up.
this.
Let me
All
pull it
right,
up.
so
What?
You know that my house is like my fucking
It's a
fortress.
manor.
Fortress of solid. Yeah, it's a goddamn mezcal manor. I work hard to have a nice spot, to not have riffraff over here.
I know.
Constantly.
You have an
To-
atrium.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. To
I
not,
know. You're gonna let riffraff in amongst the owlry? What do you mean?
Oh yeah. Oh fuck! I forgot to plug in the laptop. That's fine. I'll finish the story then plug it in. Yeah. So I have a nice spot. I like not having people over here. I like being kind of on my own deal, dude. First 2 days, love Mike to that. First 2 days he moved in. Aldo's over here all the time. He was over here until 6 a.m. in the morning on a Wednesday when a nigga's trying to sleep. I like came up and passive aggressively sipped water twice, and then he was like, "All right, I
You
finally
like
gotta
sipped
go."
water like you're trying to like cool broth. Like you're like
Yeah, and I did.
yeah,
and I hit him with two
like you're
aggressive
trying to
door
compliment
opens,
a chef in Japan.
and I hit him with like I now know what my mom felt like when me and Brody were like just being loud assholes in the middle of the night because like I like ripped the door open, like made it make a big like loud sound on the knob and then open. And I was like, "Hey man, anyone going to sleep around this bitch sometime soon?" And then so I was already kind of perturbed. I sat him down. I was like, "Look, niggas who don't have anywhere to be this is not the place for them. Because if a nigga don't have a place to be, they're gonna find a place to be if they like it, and they'll be over here all the goddamn time. It's not what we want. I don't work hard so this nigga can live at his mom's house and fucking sleep on my couch." And so then I don't know how it came up. Andrew goes, "Oh, have you seen the pictures?" I was like, "What pictures?" And then he sends me these, and I scorch earth. I get beyond pissed. Pull them up. And I want to
What
know.
are the photos?
Pull them up. I want to know how you would feel about this. If these assholes pulled up into your bed, Haley's
Is that
bed.
your bed?
Yes. There's pictures of me and my fiance next to fucking Aldo with a PVC pipe
Where
in his
were
mouth.
you?
Gone.
He was
Gone.
when he was moving Taylor
These
into
niggas
Albany.
came into my crib. That nigga who pays no bills and can't drink alcohol came into my crib, my bed, my room. This nigga did all the, and he knows the least. He doesn't know my like mannerisms as much, so he's at the least amount of fault. And he's still like trying to mooch off of these niggas comedically, so I don't blame him that much. That nigga right there knows exactly what he's doing and loves getting under my skin. So I sent him a text, him and Andrew, immediately, like pissed the fuck off. I
Oh
sent,
yeah, you can't.
Oh.
Andrew,
Well, Andrew's. Well, no, that's why I say Andrew's he will do anything for Aldo as long as he thinks that Aldo can get him some shit comedically.
No,
because you
it's-
would rather blow Aldo's dick. You'll blow Aldo harder than you are scared of me to not do exactly what you know I don't like.
No,
because you want a
you
night.
asked Denzel immediately. I was like,
you want a
I
night.
regret doing that. Was a bad decision.
Oh, you wanted to impress a
was a bad
19-year-old
decision.
so bad.
Yeah, I
you wanted
didn't
to
even know you were there, and then I saw it was like it's like seeing photos from someone else's birthday party, and you're like, oh, I didn't get invited, and then like
Bruh.
your roommate is there. It's like, what the fuck do you mean? Like no one
Bro.
invited me. It's like you knew you're going. It's like yeah, it's just the Taliban's really fun. You just get to know them. They're just fun.
So I send a message to just Andrew and Aldo in a group chat. Tight. And I send the pictures. I go, y'all ever step foot in my room again with your don't pay rent, live at home with your mom's ass? Everyone's getting fucked up. No emojis, no, just everyone's getting fucked up. And then Aldo, the cuck that he is, made sure, because I didn't send a picture of Michael in the thing when I sent it to Andrew and Aldo. I just
Yeah.
wanted to make sure that they knew I was yelling at them.
Aldo immediately
threw his boy under the bus and goes, he's coming down with us. To which I hope you're watching this. I'll bleep it. You're a as fuck. And then so this nigga replies with, he's coming down with us. And I go, I'm the most mad at Andrew because he knows better, but y'all immature asses, I'm not too happy about. I'm dead the fuck serious. I'm tight right now. And then Aldo responds, he's like, we'll definitely not do it again, and my apologies if I genuinely made you upset. That was not my intention, and I'm sorry. If that would have been the last thing he sent, maybe be a little bit less mad. Second text message, but worth it. Plug my computer in for me real quick or hand me the thing because it's about to die. I'm so tight. I'm beyond tight. Like, how would you react to that? If these... there should be a black charger plugged in.
I would.
I just need
I
a
would.
50 seconds.
The thing is, I would actively try to get him back, but I don't think he cares about anything to like the point where he can get like that tight about something.
Who?
No.
No. That's why I threatened physical violence. I go, yeah, sure. Maybe I can't do anything that'll scorn you as hard. I will just fuck you up. Next time I see you at an open mic, I will hold you down and slap your face in front of everyone and get real tight about it. That's it. Like, we're not playing these. I'm a grown ass man. I'm not playing these fucking 19-year-old little kid ass games. And I couldn't reach him back because he lives with his mother. So it's like, what are we doing? I'm the only grown ass man doing grown ass man shit here.
You would have to like do something really petty. Like you would have to go to. I can imagine this would be funny. If you're at, does he ever bring his skateboard to open mics and stuff like that?
Not anymore.
I would love to break that shit over my goddamn thigh. Just, hey, butt, and just leave it on the ground. And be like, that's fun. I like that. And just walk away. Take a picture of that.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm tight. I'm tight thinking about it. I'm beyond.
I was gonna say something more malicious, and you can go to a skate shop and they have these tools, which is just it's like a T set, which is like it's called a skate tool, which has like all the different size like brackets and for like taking apart and reassembling skateboards. Yeah. And just like you could just take the truck bolts off and you can't really tell immediately. So he would just be riding a skateboard and then everything will fall off like a terrible car, and you would just eat utter shit in the middle of the street.
Oh.
And then if you take those off, you can't put them back on, so you're just walking at that point.
I mean, that would be fun. But yeah, dude, I came back home last night seeing red. I like busted in the door. And I feel bad because Fred was over here, and Fred did nothing wrong, but he totally got the energy of
Tiny
like,
Fred.
Yeah, he got all my wrath, dude. I busted in the door immediately. Was like, yo, what the fuck is this? And he's sitting there like he's at his friend's house and his friend's getting yelled at, and he's just like his mom's cussing. He's like, damn, I've never seen Mrs. Robinson act like this.
You didn't tell me you were in trouble when you came over here, and now your dad's here, and I feel weird.
Yeah, exactly. He was just like, are you mad at me? I was like, not fucking you, Fred. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to yell at you. Not you. You're dumbass. I'm mad at you.
Fred just like circles and does a little circle and like sits behind the couch and just be like, come on, Fred, you know it wasn't you, buddy. Come on. You want a little piece of cheese? Fred, you want a little piece of cheese?
I felt bad, and then well, not bad enough to take back anything I said, but bad enough that we ended up just like being chill the rest of the night. Everyone came over and we started drinking.
Ninja.
Played Ninja for the first time. You ever done that? Do you know what that
Ninja is very fun. You never played Ninja?
No. What? Am I the only one who just didn't fucking? That wasn't a drinking game though. We played like every other drinking game.
Oh, Ninja is a drinking game?
No, it's not. You just incorporated alcohol like usual.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, I'm like that. I'm like, it's a game based off of physical movement.
Well, I didn't realize, dude. I got so pissed. I was just getting slapped. Like I didn't realize that you could.
Bro,
just,
he
like,
bitch slapped Fred for no reason.
You're supposed to hit their hands.
We told him that. He's like, distraction back.
Yeah, that's good. I like that. There's no rules against that.
Yeah.
No one. That was the other thing that pissed me off. They go, all right, we're gonna play Ninja. Here we go. No rule explanation. I just kept getting slapped the fuck up. I was like, what the fuck is this game? So then I eventually was just like, fuck you guys. Started throwing hands.
He backhanded Fred.
I backhanded the fuck. I just shoved him once. I was kind of beating up Fred. I took out my anger.
You're a dickhead. I don't like playing games with people like you. To where you're just like, all right, we're gonna play tag, and then you shove someone. You're like, 2-hand tag. That's a 2-hand tag. It's like, my knee hurts now. I have a hurt knee.
Yeah.
No, I can definitely. I never really thought about. I wish I did that more in elementary school, where it just being like sitting there, like, let's play Ninja and just sack tap someone, being like, that's my turn. I'm fine with that.
That's what I thought. I mean, that's all it was doing.
Exactly what he was doing.
Yeah, because they were like, the goal is to hit the hand. I was like, maybe for you, and then I'm just slapping everyone's fucking Adam's apples and shit.
Can you imagine if there was like a version of that game where you could parry? So if someone hits your hand, you could be like, whoop-a-ba, and then you just be like sitting there like, just stunned for a second.
It did look kind of cool when dudes who knew what they were doing were playing. Like Fred and Mike, who like I guess are just like fucking ultimate ninja warriors. They were playing, and it looked like fucking, you know, the Drake and Josh ping pong scene. They're like, are you ready to ping the pong? Like, and they were going back and forth. It was kind of cool to see. Super gay, but kind of cool to see in like fast time when dudes are like,
it's like if you
slow
see someone who's
fighting.
like, it's like when you're seeing someone who's like really good at hula hooping at like an EDM festival, and you're like, that's cool, but also applicable just for this. Like,
yeah,
nice.
or your stupid finger silliness, whatever the hell that is, whatever you sat alone in your room doing.
Well, do you know what? I'm waiting to be in an audition, and then someone's gonna hit me with, "Oh, if only you could do make your fingers look like a wave," and I'm like, "Oh, you son of a bitch!" Like, oh,
do you have any special
Imagine
talents?
that's how he gets SNL. That's his SNL audition.
Do you have any special talents? He goes, I thought you'd never ask.
I go like that, break all my fingers, and be like, no. No, this was
They're
my
like,
moment.
are you playing a hurt man? It's fucked. It's all fucked. It's so
It's
bad.
over.
Yeah,
Dude,
and then I go, and scene. And Tina
Scene.
Fey sucks my dick.
Sweet fucking Jesus. I also got to see how Andrew sleeps
Oh,
for
it's
the
bad.
first time. I put a
Yeah.
blanket on him. I want it to be known.
That was very cute.
I take it back. I want nothing to be known. I want nothing to be known anymore. I was going to say, I want it to be known I'm a fucking nice guy. As much as I know I just called a minor a 2 seconds ago, but fucking I'm a very nice guy when it comes to my people. Put a blanket on him. Then he woke up dude, when I say he woke up like,
Bro, inhaled chips and salsa.
there was football highlights on TV. He woke up
Because
to
I
a fresh bowl of-
immediately, because the thing is, I was like, I'm gonna be fucked up if I don't eat something I haven't eaten today. If I
Yeah.
don't eat something, I'm going to be fucked up tomorrow. And I was like, Daniel, can I have some of your trail mix? And he's like, I got you something better. And then he brought over a giant bowl of salsa and then a bag of chips. Salsa was
This guy
just
yeah.
gone.
This guy's
in
drunk
15
watching
minutes.
football highlights, eating some chips and salsa. He's like, this is good. This is all I needed.
This is life. I
Yeah,
want to
it's
be a
just-
divorced dad so bad now.
You're just like, you're not even eating them in the correct order. You just drink all the salsa and then pound chips. You're
taking
just like, you're doing
handfuls
that
of-
wrong. It's like, it all comes out the same, brother.
Dude,
It's
he's
all about
biting.
quantity.
Andrew's biting, sipping chips and salsa. That's fucking nuts, dude. Just handfuls of
Yeah.
tortilla. I've done
I
that
just
before, actually.
I pour salsa in a mug, and I just
Have you-
eat chips, and I just sip salsa.
Well, have you ever? I've done like chips and salsa cereal before, where like the bag gets to like where it's just like kind of crummy at the bottom, and you have like a little salsa left, and you just pour it in the top, just mix it around a little bit.
Yeah, and just eat it with
Chips
a
and
spoon. I've done
salsa
that.
cereal. Yeah, you were looking at me weird, like it was fucking nuts.
No, I just never thought of that innovation before.
If
What
you
do you
guys
do?
think about it,
I've never thought of that level of innovation, and I'm very happy.
You go bag
If
up
you
right to
think-
mouth, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, you just showed him as just being like, oh, there's a 30-second flavor. Okay. I thought it was only 32. Baskin Robbins has been holding back on me.
Ew. What's been going on with you? I feel like we've been talking about what we've been doing this whole time. What's been going on? Anything fun? Also, your name's the cream. Your name's the cream queen. I want everyone to know that. That's disgusting.
Yeah, I am the cream queen, the queen of cream.
Daddy Drew and the cream queen.
Yeah, dude. Oh, dude, I don't know if I told Tristan this, but the Dairy Queens, dude. I told you about that, right?
No, but that sounds like a strip club with girls with knockers. Bertha's down at Dairy Queen. She just got her C-section scar patched up.
No,
Yeah, I thought
I told you I told you about this at Devils because whenever I find this a new chick I'm attracted to, I used to always call Trudy and be like, dude, I just found a new queen, dude. My queen's here tonight at Devils,
I
dude.
don't like the way you worded that. You did that real Dahmer. You're like, whenever I find a new girl that I'm attracted to, like, find one. What are you talking about?
Like
Yeah.
whenever I'm attracted to a new person,
I found her at the supermarket and followed her home.
I found her in the back of my car.
Yeah.
I watched her. I
That's
watched her
just where I
watch.
found her. I found her chained up to my radiator.
She came like this.
It was fat, dude. Batteries were included. It's
Yeah, but
fine.
anyway, when you find your new victim, what do you text Cheddar?
There's like, dude, I got a new queen in my life, and they're all white women. They're all so it's I was talking to you about just calling my every new girl that I have a story about just a Dairy Queen.
That's fine.
Yeah, so DQs, dude.
I was thinking when you said, "Oh, my Dairy Queen," like I was thinking that it's a character who's just like he's like a milk salesman who's just extremely gay.
A flamboyant, just a super
Yeah,
flamboyant milkman.
Do you
Yeah,
want to?
skim
do you
milk. Here's my number, superstar.
I can't do a gay accent at all. Yours is good.
Oh, you want buttermilk? Look at you. Someone better be making chicken, huh? Look at that. Strong bones.
Almond, I got some nuts you can milk.
Oh, almond? I'm not even that gay, sister. See you later.
Oh, you know what? I was talking to a gay nigga the other day, Ernie Ortiz. We were at Mic Drop, and he was you sent me a fucking picture of. It was in the group chat. It was that picture of like the naked fucking chick with like, or guy or whatever, blue hair.
The guy,
and, like,
naked guy with the blue hair.
yeah, whatever the fuck that was. He just like
Yeah, that
glanced.
was weird.
He just
Yeah.
glanced down and like saw that, and he was like, "What the fuck is that?" I was like, "You would be." I was like, "You'd be surprised. A group chat full of straight niggas is the gayest thing in the world." He was like, "That's even too gay for me." He's like, "That looks like Grindr or something." I was like, "I don't know. It's Tristan.
No,
it's not me."
we're talking about Andrew trying to find the love of his life, and I said, "What about a blue-haired woman?" And I said, "What about a blue-pubed woman but brown hair?" And then I looked up blue pubes on Google image search, and then that was the first thing that came up, and I'm like, good enough.
Ew. Yeah, why don't you go find you a nice Latina baddie?
Nah, Latinas are the worst. I don't want to say I hate because it's gonna sound
Clack,
racist
clack,
as shit.
clack. Objection.
I strongly dislike Latina girls.
Why?
Clack, clack. Objection. My Latina mommies, I will love them forever. Clack, clack.
Overrule.
Overruled.
No, because I've been in.
I would like to bring Jennifer Lopez to the stand.
I call Snooki to the stand. She's Italian. It doesn't matter. Get her up there.
It's gonna sound incredibly misogynistic. I know this is going in, but
Women shouldn't vote.
get back in the kitchen, bitch.
Andrew, what does that have to do with anything?
No, because the thing is, I've grown up and known enough Latin women to know, like, Latin women want, like, a very traditional relationship where it's like, I don't work and the guy makes all of the money. But then they also want to have, like, a whole say in what happens. It's like there's a lot of energy going in the wrong direction. Like, they don't want to be housewives, but they also don't want to work. It's a weird dynamic that Latin women have grown up with. It's a tough life to live if you're with a Latin woman.
So you're just saying you just don't want to be on the line for having to make money? Is
No.
what I'm hearing?
No. It's not that. It's like they want to be treated like the thing
Like
is Latin.
they want to be treated like more than a piece of meat, but less than a person.
Yeah, exactly. Kind of. Yeah, like I told you, it's gonna sound misogynistic as fuck. I told you, but it's like Latin women don't want to work, but they also want to like have the control of the house. Like they want to have a say. Like
You know,
they
it's
wanna
pretty
be-
traditional. That's not even just Latin ladies. That's the household I grew up in. My mom didn't work at all. My dad made all the money, and she was still like, "Here's how we're gonna spend it, and we're doing this, this, and that."
Yeah, but like it's weird, you know.
I think actually that's what everyone's grandpa did back in the day.
They want
would go.
so.
no, but that's
you're
what I'm saying. Like they want to be like modern women, but they also want to have like old school values. If that
They
makes
want
sense.
their. But what you're saying is they want their.
They want their-
focus and eat it too.
Yeah, they want their fajitas and to eat it too.
Yeah.
I mean, that doesn't sound horrible.
It's tough when you're like around it. It's tough to watch.
To like to like see them want Chanel slides, but then also be like, "Oh, I'm not going into work."
Yeah, exactly.
Well, how do you think we get?
And then
those
just like
fucking-
trying to like bitch their man. And like they want a beta that makes more money than anybody it can even fathom. And then it's like a weird dynamic that they have in their head. It's like a tough person to date.
I mean, that's kind of what I want. I ask Haley that all the time. I'm like, "Hey, if I make Netflix money tomorrow, are you still like working?" And she's like, "No, I'd probably like volunteer like 3 days a week."
Yeah, that's fine. But you're making Netflix money. They want to do that with a guy that works at Wingstop.
Yeah, just the dude who's a manager at K Momo
Yeah.
being like, "Take me to Paris," and you're
Yeah.
like, "That's not how that happens."
Yeah, just being like, I want Chanel slides, and just being like, all right, I could see if I could steal them from the wife of the man whose land I'm mowing, but
Or they'll
I
say,
don't-
Chanel. I can get you some Chanel slides. Those are half off. Pretty good material as well, right off the back of the truck. No, that's why I like. I could do a super modern deal. Like, could you do a Tristan? If you're making all the money in the world, would you want Haley to work, not want her to work, or not give a shit? Either way.
I want her to work 5 jobs at all times.
I want her to be. I want. You better be out getting me my goddamn money. She's like, I just saw the check you got from Comedy
I
Central.
just basically want to be a legal pimp.
That's I mean, that's what OnlyFans managers are. Just legal pimps.
Nah,
Yeah.
but she'd be working at like 17 TGI Fridays throughout the
She's
upper
working.
New York region, just having
on-
going everywhere, bro.
Yeah, dude. You know, she's doing a double at the fucking M&M store in
She's
Times
a road
Square.
dog for TGI Fridays.
Yeah.
She puts her tour dates up.
She's a travel
Yeah.
tender.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tristan got Netflix and he sent Haley to go be a whack-a-mole runner at the county fair. So she goes town to town. running
She weighs the
whack-a-mole
pigs.
machine. I know.
I
I
don't know
mean,
that-
like, you may think it's rude, but honestly, when I bring her on red carpet events and she can accurately guess the weight and height of every single person, it's pretty
Yeah.
impressive.
I don't know, dude. I think you might be onto something. I think that finding you a nice traditional Latina mommy is the way to go. Because I almost have. Okay, look. Here's a little look inside how my bachelor life's going. Did my first load of laundry in about 2.5 years. fucked it up immediately. Mildewed. Put too much clothes in. Didn't dry it long enough or something or other. I don't know. Now my whole fucking laundry machine smells stinky. Got a whole fucking.
I don't know. There was a bike in there. I don't know what happened.
I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I called Taylor, dude. I should post a picture actually. I like just went to go take my do-rag off and like a bunch of hair and rubber bands fell everywhere. And I'd like just cleaned the bathroom. It pissed me off so bad. I was like, how do you live with me? It's crazy. I was like, I'm a fucking slob. It's nuts. I had to mop the house. I mopped the house. It took me 20 minutes to find the fucking Swiffer pads. Refused to call Taylor. Would not let her have it. Searched all over my entire house. I was like, these motherfuckers got to be in here somewhere. I've seen her grab them.
And if I don't find them, I will buy
I'll just go buy a whole new thing. I'll buy a whole new goddamn Swiffer if I have
I'll
to.
buy a new apartment. I don't give a fuck.
I'm buying a person and they're cleaning the house.
Dude, I didn't realize how good I had it until my wife left. And then everything is up to me now. Nothing gets... My fridge looks fucking abysmal. It's not
beers
good.
and leftovers.
It's leftover beers.
It's just Wounded Warriors.
No, it's literally like a Dos Equis
Did you
sixer
just
cardboard.
open one of those foam clamshells and there's just a stagnant Bud Light on top? And I don't know. How does that happen?
It's a rough look. In my fridge right now, it's like baking powder, some milk that she bought before, which, by the way, how does milk last 7 months now?
That milk is bad. That
milk
is
bad.
No, it's not.
That doesn't.
She bought it in fucking like middle
milk
of December.
Milk is notoriously one of the most perishable items.
Milk and open avocados.
They're starting to do some shit to milk that I don't know, because you were right. Up until like a year ago, milk would just fucking go bad before you even brought it home from the grocery store. This bitch brought milk. It's 100% organic. Something came in a box, got it from Trader Joe's, FDA approved, USD certified, whatever the fuck. Lasts until the middle of February. You tell me what the fuck. Are cows pissing different or something? They're doing some shit to the cows? I don't know. They got special cows whose their cum lasts longer? I don't know.
Is that the sell-by date or the good-by date?
Goodbye.
I don't
Either
know.
way, if it was a sell-by, that's crazy.
That long pause made me think you don't really know. And I think you're drinking you're making blue cheese in your fridge right now.
I don't know. I don't trust it. I mean, I'm going to open it and see, but they're doing something to the
Open
cows.
it and smell it right now and tell me if it smells good. When did you... Taylor bought it, what, like a week and a half, 2 weeks ago?
It would have been 2 weeks ago.
It was more than that. Then it's been longer than that. It's been around, and it's still not bad.
You've had milk for a month?
Dude, I'm telling you, Google, why is milk lasting longer? I can't be the only person who's fucking tripped out.
Well, milk lasts longer because it's taking better care of itself, and sometimes milk jerks off before it comes to see you, so it can last a little bit longer.
Milk's been edging.
Yeah.
Milk took 2 Blue Chew you didn't know about. This thing's fucking ready to go.
Why is milk shooting further? I've asked the same question.
Why does my milk taste like pineapple and cucumber?
Is milk
Why does my
already?
Why does my milk keep busting in my hair?
Oh, I got it, dude. Oh shit, I fucked up.
Milk viscosity? ?
Milk lasts longer due to advancement in milking and manufacturing techniques as well as packaging processes.
We've been milking wrong this entire time. We've been using
I'm
our
not
feet.
crazy. I told you the milk's different. They done changed the milk game on niggas. That's crazy. They done changed the milk game on
Dude,
niggas.
you know who got a hold of it? Dairy Queen. Dairy Queen got a hold of it.
Yeah.
I thought I was crazy. You guys are judging me. This is, bro, they take little steps in advancement and like governmental shit like that occasionally that just really fucking weirds me out. Like,
Do you know how
milk
they
lasts longer now?
Do you know how like Coke, when like the new flavor of Coke came out, everyone's like, it was basically just a ploy to use high fructose corn syrup instead of regular sugar, and they're just like, oh, it's new Coke. I'm pretty sure it's like there's something wrong with that milk. There's something's going on with the milk. It's bad.
They
for us now.
They stopped trying to process. I read it. They stopped trying to process out all the fatty acids in it, and I guess that is what's helping it last longer. Like the fatty acids in the milk are acting as a preservative.
I have a new conspiracy now that I'm a part of. There's been alien sightings in Miami.
There's been Stephen Hawking fucking midgets.
The lists are coming out. Stephen Hawking's fucking midgets. The milk's lasting a whole year now. There's some weird shit going on. The Rooskies are awfully quiet. I don't know what the hell's going on.
What was that? There's this. I've seen like when the whole Miami shopping mall thing was going down. It was so funny just seeing all these people being like, "What's happening? What's happening? What's happening?" And like, this is actually how it's gonna happen if there was an alien. You just see 900 Twitter accounts just from like fucking 0 IQ nobodies just being like, "Oh fuck, he here right now. He here."
No, you know what I was about to say? It's just 1,000 notifications that somebody went on Facebook Live.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yo. this alien just went 10 tentacles down in Miami. He clubbing, bro. It's crazy.
Well, my thing is, how were there no pictures? Well, okay, there's two ways. Either there was no aliens, or if these niggas are real, why wouldn't they just have crazy EMPs? Why wouldn't they just be able to be like, and then just everything drops?
That would be smart. Just be like, someone taking a phone. Oh, dude, if only cops had that.
They do. It goes like this.
No.
It's gonna get real spooky in here.
Yeah. Take me to your leader, Jerome.
Take me to your dealer. There's the body cam click going off. No, but there'd be so many pictures, or I guess nothing. And they were saying that like 61,000 homes lost power. 61K. Interesting. I think there's a
61K. Let's divide it. How many numbers is that? That is the exact amount of numbers that go into the Roswell incident back in 1959.
I mean, if you add up,
it's all prime numbers, dude. It's all prime numbers.
Well, I mean, it's literally right there in your face.
Numerology dickheads?
Yeah. If you add up all the numbers in 61,000, it equals 7.
Just the mentalists of scientists.
Yeah, it equals 7.
Yeah,
and
a lot of people don't
knows
know that math is also magic because I'm bored. So bored. It's insane.
Dude, nothing to really take me out of fucking like respecting someone. And then like they'll be making a good point and they'll be like, and then if you look, you can see really close. There's a spiral in this. There's spirals all over the place. Spirals are taking over the world. There's Pizzagate spirals. You're like, all right, buddy, you can fucking.
Doesn't someone have a joke where it's they're talking about the like conspiracy theories? It's like, yeah, and if you fold $100 bill kind of like this into a weird, you could see the Twin Towers getting hit. It's like,
well,
yeah,
it actually is
kind
pretty.
of.
It is pretty trippy. I do
it's
have
like
money right here.
If you look for it.
It is kind of weird. Like, why is there a?
But I know it's a joke, and it was so funny.
Yeah. The end of the joke is he folds it into a paper airplane, and the guy blows his brain out.
Yeah, if they do ever bring down America and expose that there is like some underground Illuminati or other, it was right in front of our face. Just like on a $1 bill, there's a pyramid with a floating eye, and like this looks like cult money. It's insane.
Have you seen like the thing about like Satan is taking over hip hop and all these rappers doing like the one up, one down thing?
I did. I saw there was a lady who did it on ESPN, and then she got all fucking. Like they thought they were cutting, and she hit this. And she's like, "Ooh, I'm sorry." Or no, it wasn't ESPN. It was she was standing next to John Legend, who.
Yeah, and she did that one like, "My bad."
Whoa, she's like, "Yeah, I'm sorry." I don't. If there's not like a whole, I don't know if there's a whole like overarching.
Yeah,
dark,
we should just become a Satan podcast. Everybody hit it.
Well, I don't know if there's a whole like as big of a shadow government as like I talk about theirs all the time, but there is definitely like a boys club at least. Like there's a niggas just like having VIP. Like I believe totally there is some weird like niggas wear fucking chonies and like head wraps and go like maybe they're not like fucking kids, but at least they're like pissing on the same tree in the woods and being like we're part of the thing, brother. Like there's something.
Yeah,
it would be hysterical.
Fraternities.
It would be hysterical if you go to world governments and it's just basically kids building forts in the middle of the thing, just being like, "All right, I am the leader of the banks," and it's just a guy with like a cape made of money, just being like, like running around.
just Bezos is all.
Yeah. Just being like, all right, we have child slaves making us pizza bagels. Yeah.
Well, we do all live kind of. I saw a clip of Zuckerberg. It was his wife, which weirdly mid-Asian lady, came down and was mad.
Yeah, he's an aggressively not attractive white man.
Dude, yeah, and
just and he also, I don't know if you've seen him talk, but he doesn't ooze charisma.
Yeah, but
bro, me and Zuck got the same game level.
Yeah, but his money has so much riz. His money has so much riz. You would think, no, but his wife came down and was mad that like he wasn't coming up for dinner, which we all get bitched at for playing video games too much. Except what it looks like for a billionaire. She opened this like den door. These like first of all they're like double doors. This nigga has a whole Harkins movie theater, like normal size, big ass. Like you go see Avengers there. It's sold out. Him and like 3 bros are playing split screen Call of Duty on like a fucking full silver screen. And she's like, "Mark, come eat dinner." And he's like, "I'm coming up in a second." And then like he's
just Carl getting yelled at.
Yeah, but it's nuts to see that like, we all live the same life. So I would imagine, yes, there's a billionaire's like boys club.
And just being like, is that the new Call of Duty? It's like, no, actually, he's piloting a robot in Afghanistan. He's actually murdering people.
That's the difference. Yeah, he's really flying a drone AC-130 right now, dropping nukes on camels.
Dude, Densmore showed me some videos. Like it was like Apache helicopter attacks.
Oh,
Dude,
yeah.
just seeing people get misted is crazy.
Are you guys getting more smut
Dude,
stuff
it's so
than
crazy
normal?
because you think it's like a lot more like when you see a movie like and you get attacked by a helicopter. It's like one of those things like the helicopter comes down, you get face to face with it, and like you can kind of run from the bullets. Like you see the thing start spinning.
Yeah.
No, this
No,
thing.
no,
dude,
it's a fucking flying bird that like sneezes hell metal down from like 10,000
And you don't even
feet.
hear it either. They're pretty quiet too. Like once
I
they
know,
get,
and
like,
the thing
you hear
is-
just a light like. And you're
Yeah,
like,
they
"What the hell
don't
is
even
that?"
like try to get like they don't try to get like pinpoint accurate. They just kind of go over the whole area. They're like vacuuming. They're just in
They
there
have
and they're just like and it's like it's fucking crazy.
It does. The rate at which the bullets come out. And not only that, the bullets will kill you. Could you imagine catching a shell? You just happen to be like right under where they're shooting and a fucking 50 cal shell just comes and hits you in the head. That'll take you out as well. Or at least, not feel great.
It would hurt and it'd be hot.
Man, it's pretty fun. I would imagine we don't really, there's been no like wars where we've been technologically matched since like the 40s. And even then, we kind of
not
still
Korea.
had better.
Korea, we were like we weren't technologically matched. We were just like strategically matched.
Well, these niggas had fucking shit bamboo traps and stuff. That was different. But maybe if we had, some heat, some sun. What's up, Big Fred? How we doing?
I
don't
mean,
know.
no matter you could be a fucking future soldier stepping with like a laser gun, but no matter what, that like log filled with like bamboo shit sticks is still gonna hit you in the chest. That hurts, dude.
You're not wrong. Do you think you could you pull the trig on someone? I guess it's like shooting someone is like way more intimate. If you were like, if someone just goes, yeah, press this red button, we're gonna send a fucking hellfire missile into this cave right here. You think you could press the button?
I saw this video on Twitter of like this guy who's awarded it was like this older guy being awarded for like all of his like it was during Korea and he was talking about his confirmed kills and he was just an artillery guy. So he's just being like, I killed about 9,000 Vietnamese in Viet Cong, and I'm just like, God damn, dude, putting up numbers like that is fucking crazy.
Who do you think sleeps worse at night? That dude who's like, hey, I got about 9,000 bodies from sending shells very indirectly, or the
No,
dude who's like, I was
he
stuck in a
like-
bird's nest for 3 days. All I had was fucking a couple clips,
it's
and I
the
made
3
it.
days.
3-day bird nest.
Dude,
That guy
3-day
for
bird nest.
sure.
That guy is scared in the bird nest. You think that guy is scared killing you after
The artillery guy?
After the first 45, I'd be like, I'm getting pretty good at this.
Dude,
After I cross 1,000, I'm just gonna be like, all right,
I'm popping
pretty
a
much,
White Claw.
I'm death, dude. I'm like pretty much. I'd be walking around just no armor. I'd be completely naked. I'd be smoking a cigar, and just like the other hand, just rifling fucking mortars, not even firing them, just throwing them like fucking like a dude shooting coaches in NFL.
No, you're doing it like a T-shirt cannon. You're like, you guys get some. You guys get some.
All right, here we go. Here's the 300 section. Oh, that guy looked like he had a family. Ooh.
Yeah, and
I
it's
nailed
being
that
like,
kid in the face.
yeah, for a semester I was down there. I just lit myself on fire for 3 months, and I just ran into people's houses, screamed at them. I'm pretty sure they have a. It's like at that point, it's like you're a cryptid now. It's like I
Yeah.
can understand how in Vietnam they'll be like, oh, you mean it's like you guys better come inside or else American Johnny's gonna be here, and it's like, oh, not American Johnny. Oh, Jesus.
It's Skinwalkers and Greg.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God, that would, bro. And then we expect those people to come back into like normal society. Just like a bro who's like, yeah, 9,000 dead Japs. And anyway, here's your burger. You're just like, whoa, bro, Jesus Christ.
Hey, it's not a war crime if you don't consider them people.
Yeah.
Fucking nuts, dude. We expect these bros like, yeah, I got in a hand-to-hand combat with a Viet Cong, and all I had was
Yeah.
my army knife, and I took his liver and scalp. You're just like, what? And now you're selling me home goods?
I called it. I
It's
called
like,
it extra
I don't
credit.
want Cutco. I don't want Cutco. I'm sorry.
Oh my God.
It's like part of
Yeah.
his sales pitch is like, I took out 3 men with my hands and my teeth. And it's like, the linens aren't that important, dog.
Believe it
Yeah,
or not,
he's
I
like-
helped patent this technology, scalping Nazis.
Yeah, he was talking about he's like, I got in unenlisted, I came out, and then my kid brother, he got taken
kid-
out.
Somebody's
My
kid brother
got
always
ki-
gets fucked up.
I know,
My
and he's
kin?
like,
You talk about my
and
kin?
And he's like, and I didn't care. I went right back in. He's like, I've lost. He was basically the only guy. They would assign him like a radio man for him to like go along with. He's like, I didn't make any friends. My only friend was the radio man, and they got killed about 3 times sitting beside me. So can you imagine just being like, it's like, all right, you're getting signed, you're radio man, you're getting signed to Sergeant Deathwish, and it's like, what are you doing? It's like full-blown sprint. That's all I do. Just right in.
That's crazy. There's a couple bad things. You never want to be, if you're in the military, you never want to be like someone with a good backstory, someone with a newly born kid, or somebody's kid brother. They're all dying.
Yeah.
They're all dying. You're like, oh, that's my kid brother. His wife's actually pregnant, and they got another one. I was like, oh man, he's not even making it out of. He's gonna get friendly fired in basic training. Dude.
Yeah, dude, they accidentally gets shot by the SO.
Oh god,
the flagpole fell on him.
he's the third in a line of fucking kid brothers to join the Marines.
Just some backwater Saving Private Ryan bitch ass dude.
My family lineage is. For the
Have
most
you met
part,
his daughter, Big Eyes, cutest girl in the world? You can tell it's her. You can tell it's her because she's wearing a shirt that says, "I love my dad more than anything, and if he dies in Vietnam, I will kill myself with drugs."
Taylor's one of her PAs that she worked with. Her husband actually he's a PA as well, but he's in the Marines. Well, he's in something. This is how much he's in something. He's gone for 10 months. Just left for 10 months, can't say nothing, has no scheduled call time with her. Like, we'll just randomly, like, in like 4 weeks, just like give her a call and be like, hey, still alive, love you, all right, peace out. And then just like back to hanging up, back overseas somewhere. And then he can come back and only say like so much shit, which is fucking like, those dudes do some real shit.
Why? Because he can only say something because it's like classified? Or
yeah,
like,
you're not allowed to. There's stuff that I guess you're not even allowed to. Which I'm sure he does. Because I've slipped some stuff into Taylor. But you have to know what the fuck is going on. But like, yeah, I'm sure there's some stuff that's like, nah, we don't. You don't talk about that shit. We pull up.
Vladimir Putin's a robot. I've been keeping him alive for the past 4 years.
Damn, part of that sounds fucking cool. God, I'm such a pussy. I'd love to be an army guy.
Yeah, dude, you'd die so quick. You'd get so scared and you would cry so hard.
That would most likely happen. One of two things would happen. It would either break me and I'd be like, I am not mentally strong enough for this, or I would have the coolest mind. I'd be a fucking dude. Oh my god.
I think it would break you, and for me, I think it would I would either break or just turn into a callous killing machine until I get my head blown off.
Yeah. I think those are the only two options. It's either you're like,
yeah,
I'm going to do my 4 years and get out of here, get the GI Bill, get the benefits, or you're like...
But it's not even that. It would just be like me just like juggling other people's ears, just being like, doo 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 doo. What's up, guys, huh?
Hey, does anyone know the best way to preserve a wrist? What? What are you talking about?
Trying to bring this home, huh?
Hey, anyone want enemy jerky? Like, excuse me, the fuck are you talking about?
Hey, Russian soldier, why the long face? And I'm just holding up his face. I'm like, get it? Get it?
Dude. I've been getting way more like smut content on X,
on YouTube?
Twitter. Like smut, like killing shit, or just people getting misted, or like. And I don't ask for this shit. I use Twitter for like porn and sports highlights. And that's about
dude.
it.
Bro, tell me.
I saw.
Hold on.
Yeah, you
Dude.
go, Andrew.
Dude, I was on Instagram Reel. No, I was on YouTube Shorts, and I was just scrolling through.
It's the worst of all the reels.
I was on
apps.
YouTube Shorts, and I was just going through, and then I came across this video, and it's a dude that just vermin hunts, and like he sets up like a little feeder on his backyard and just mists squirrels and like little like tiny
that's
critters.
Fucked up.
I'm not mad. I'm way less mad at that.
Dude, I'll find it. I showed Denzel and he appreciated it. But dude, I was looking at it. I started watching that for at least 4 hours of just tiny little like chipmunks getting inside outed.
I do that. I'll watch videos on YouTube of
insane. Like, and it's so funny because he'll add like little tag jokes in text on the screen. I'm like, this is nuts. That guy's a psycho.
The bigger version of that. Have you ever seen? So in like the South, they have a really bad like feral hog problem.
Oh, the hog ones are
dude.
Nuts.
Niggas will just put feral hog traps, which is just like it looks like a UFC octagon, and they'll just put like this food in there.
They had
these
those
things
in Florida when me and my
Yeah.
buddies used to go out into like into like the marsh to go smoke weed. You'd just see like people-sized cages, and you'd be like,
No.
"What the hell is that?"
These things,
You're like,
and
those are for the escaped Disney mascots from across the street.
well, dude, you didn't realize you didn't realize that like the wild turn shit wild. A pig, like a farm raised pig, if you just let it go out into the wild, it'll turn into it'll start growing hair and get tusks and get angry in like a year. You won't even recognize it. You get these things that run around and they cause issues. They'll kill people. They'll kill dogs. They'll eat your crops. They'll fuck up everything. So
Why didn't that ever happen to Eeyore? No, he was a donkey. Never mind.
Yeah,
Who was the pig? Piglet.
Piglet? Yeah.
Yeah.
Piglets. Poo. Poo.
Piglet starts growing tusks. He starts saying the N-word.
Yeah.
Yo,
my
fuck
name's
your shit,
Borlet
Winnie.
now.
Fuck
My
your
name's
shit, Winnie. You
My
fat
name's
bitch.
Borlet.
I'll fuck your chick too.
Yo, my
I know
name
pig.
Borlet, cuz. Where that bitch ass nigga ticker at? Motherfucker owe me 3 carats.
Borlet Lebronius, Kansas State.
The Ohio State.
The Ohio
Wackadoo
State.
University.
The Wackadoo
Wackadoo
University.
State. No, but so what they'll do is they'll round these bitches up, and then I can watch this for hours. The guys will come in with, Call of Duty weapons, and just and just put these things down, and they make the worst sound, the absolute worst sound. And they get this thing, and then they do a death girdle, which is even worse. You know what that is?
Nah.
When things die, it's like from like all the like air that you have in your body coming up. It's like a and it's the spookiest shit. So there's
That's
just
how it
like
sounded
That's
this
sad,
morning.
dude.
you said what?
Sad. I said that's sad.
No, these things are fucked up, and you can't eat them either. That's the worst part. Once they like turn feral, the meat gets bad, so you can't even like.
Yeah, because it's like full of worms.
Yeah, you can't even like eat it. So they just massacre these bitches, and then just like I don't know what they do with them.
I know, like they fuck up the crops and stuff like that.
They
And,
kill
like-
people, bro. If you see a wild hog, have you seen some of the pictures of these things?
But they're nuts.
Look
man.
Yeah,
up
I'm
a,
looking
a
it up
big
right now.
feral, a big feral hog.
I saw there was this taxidermist on Instagram who I saw, and she had like the head of a 600-pound hog.
Yeah.
And it was like almost like the circumference of a car
That's
tire.
dicks.
Like,
Yeah, the Arkansas Razorbacks. That's their mascot. They have one. They bring them to a game. Scary.
why? Why
that's-
would they do that?
Because that's their mascot. I mean, they have it in like a cage and shit, but like that's their.
Well,
Colorado brings a whole ass buffalo.
The Buccaneers don't bring out a Somali pirate, do they?
They have an entire pirate ship on top of their stadium that shoots cannons after every touchdown. So
Never mind. I take it back.
Yeah, dude. Could
That's
you imagine you
tight.
see that thing running at you? Fuck that, dude.
Yeah, that's not my favorite thing.
Oh my god.
But wait, look at the very top one, very first one. Go all the way up. Yeah, those things are fucking big, man.
Yeah, they're big boys. They're
Well,
beefy boys.
We have I'm petrified of javelinas, and those things are like
Javelinas are nuts.
those things are small comparatively.
Dude, Allie had an infestation outside of her apartment.
You're allowed to shoot them.
That's
Yeah.
not like termites, you know? An infestation, that's like having 7 roommates. They're fucking big animals.
Dude, they were huge. She
It's
put
like
them on
having
her.
it's like finding a migrant family beneath your house. Like, you don't
It's
know
like
what
finding
to do.
Jews
I
underneath
swear
your
to
floor.
God, there's feral hogs
Yeah.
under my floorboards.
It's like finding Jews underneath your floor. It's like, how did you guys
Yeah.
get here?
That's awesome. Sweet
There's floor in my Jews. No, there's Jews in my floor. Huh? Yeah.
I could put a couple.
That's
of
the next
those
Cat in
things
the
in.
Hat book, dude.
Could you
Yeah.
hunt? Could you hunt?
Dude, I woke up from a dead. Sorry, this is complete side note, but I woke up from a dead sleep and just made myself laugh this morning, just because I was thinking. I like leaned over to Haley and I was like, "What about instead of the old spaghetti factory, it's called the old confetti factory?" And then they give you a plate of spaghetti and they're like, "Tell me when," and then just start throwing confetti on it, and you just be like, "Thank you, that's good." This
shit that
place
makes
is
you
amazing.
laugh
Why don't we
so
come
is-
here more often? The
Do they
old
have,
confetti factory.
Do they have a sugar factory? Is that an East Coast deal?
They
they
have
have those
stuff
out
where it's
there?
like it's sugar and stuff like that. They have that over here. Like,
Where
do you
it's
know
like-
the places at like Westgate where you'd be like, I don't even know how they pay their rent because all they have
Yeah.
is like an insane
Can't-
amount of
Rock
You understand?
candy and gum. Yeah. I went into one of those to try and get my sister something because she's like a big sweet that's her personality. She's 16 and fucking drinks monsters and eats candy, and I'm like, that's great.
Oh, so
Dude,
she's a
she's
gamer
gonna
girl.
get.
Yeah.
Oh,
She's a gamer girl.
Damn, she's gonna enjoy that at 16, and then literally, if you do just 2% of that in your 20s, just fat,
Oh, it's
like instantly.
that was me too, dude. When I wasn't fucking. The metabolism's it's slowing down a little bit, I can see, but it's not. Back in the day, dude, it was a thing of Ben and Jerry's every night, a full bag
Like
of
an
like
entire pint.
Yeah, like an entire. I was trying to put on weight too, but like an entire pint of Ben and Jerry's every single night. An entire bag, like a big size bag of either Swedish fish or watermelon Sour Patch, and then just like prosciutto and mustard was all I would eat, and like protein shakes all day long.
That's
it was nuts.
crazy, man.
It was nuts, and I was shredded. It was shredded, dude.
Dude, I was out
horrible
doing-
things into my body.
Dude,
I
in my bulking season, I was a big one of those. You know how like Fry's has the deli counters?
Yeah.
I'd get like this giant stacked turkey panini press thing. I was like, just munch that and then go run laps.
Yeah, it's what's up.
Dude, I didn't do sports, so my comedy routine, what I used to do when I was 16 doing open mics, I would go
Cocaine
to-
and rum and cokes.
No, I didn't. I wasn't drinking at the time. I was 16, 17. No one would let me and stuff. That wasn't until I was like 19, 20 when I started like drinking at open mics because I thought of the genius idea of just going on stage and saying, "Oh, I just turned 21 recently. Give it up for me." And then it would just everyone would be like, "Buy me a drink, dude." And then they buy me a drink and I'd be like, "Thank you, I'm 21." And then I'm like, "I'm 19." And look where that got
Dumbasses.
me. I'm a debilitating alcoholic.
That's past the stand.
Are you fully back?
That's past at the stand.
Are you fully back on the hooch now?
Oh, I'm drinking. I've been drinking watermelon. Yeah.
That took a sec. I was like, "What? Is
I
this guy
know.
broken?" Oh, it's
No.
a Beyonce. I've been
It's drunken love.
I gotta listen to that song. I'm gonna play that at the break. Wow, Sarah Boy.
Grinding on that wood. No, but I used to come home at night, and then my mom would, because she was working at Trader Joe's, she'd bring home those like jasmine microwavable rice things, and I just
You know
pop
those
one of
cause
those
cancer?
in there. What? Do they cause cancer?
Jasmine rice, not good.
Oh,
no
really?
way.
Oh, damn. I am
No
chock
brain.
full of cancer then. I ate so much.
That
I
was
ate
your-
so much. Yeah, like every single night
Imagine
for almost
it's-
a year.
It's not the vaping that gets you cancer.
It's-
It's
you-
jasmine rice.
You die and they're reading you your death report. They're like, way
The
too high.
Chinese got me again. I knew it.
I knew they were playing
Damn
the
it, I
long
knew.
game. Yeah.
Yeah.
You think they're eating
But I would
French
just
fries over
eat it
there?
and pretend
No.
I was in an internment camp, just up in my room. I'd just be like eating plain rice with chopsticks. And be like, this is nice.
First of all, chopsticks are. This is gonna sound bad. Chopsticks are an inferior, outdated eating tool. It is insane.
Not
and
for soup.
Come on.
for
bud.
soup.
Soup is good. Chopsticks with like ramen and shit like that.
How do
Oh, I thought you were
get-
talking about like a tomato bisque. I'm like, are you
No.
handicapped, man?
No, I'm saying for anything, and for a culture that loves rice.
Dude, if you pull out, if
crazy
you're
to have
having a
something
hearty,
that-
if you're having a hearty home style chicken noodle soup and you pull out chopsticks, kill yourself. That is insane behavior.
No, and I'm not
Trying
just
to pick
going
up
on this.
like that translucent piece of carrots and celery with like chopsticks. That's impossible.
And I'm not just going on this rant because I can't use chopsticks myself.
Okay,
and
so now I
embarrass-
know why you're upset.
And embarrass myself in front of my whole girlfriend's family
Oh,
and their
so I have
grandparents.
to sit in this Asian restaurant and watch everyone gloat while they use their chopsticks. You're just
Well-
taking it personally.
No, I literally had to sit there and try and like after they realized I couldn't use them, everyone was watching. But before that, I had to like kind of like create diversions and then try and pick up a role. I'd be like, yeah, anyway, Ron, what do you think of that? And everyone kind of glanced that way, and then I'm like, just pick it up with my finger and put it on the thing and throw it in here. You think for
You're
someone
like,
with such big hands, they'd be able to
Godzilla,
use
look, Godzilla.
it. It's Gojira or something. Look at that.
Yeah, everyone runs out of the restaurant. You're like, oh, is that fire? That's like saying fire in an airport, right? You can't do that.
You can't yell Gojira at an Asian restaurant.
It's like saying bomb in an airport. They'll take you
It's
right out.
Gojira. All right, well this is done. We're gonna
It's Patreon
fill the
names.
Patreon. Yeah, let's read a couple of the Patreon names. As always, when you subscribe to the Patreon, we do encourage you to change your name. It's pretty fun. There's a $1 McBaller level, and if you made it this far, you already know there's a $10 follower of Gus level, where the IA happens and we really get
Damn it.
down to it. Oh, this is good.
Fuck you, Hayden. Fuck you, Hayden.
Hayden, you're right.
Hayden, you're a bitch.
All right, so I'll do the first one, and then you do Hayden's. This is good. We got femboy bussy, tighter than the tunnels my great-grandfather dug to escape the concentration camp. Blessed be his seed. Is he Jewish? Femboy's been Jewish this whole time? Let's go. We got a J.
No, can you imagine the tunnels from Brooklyn were just directly dug from Auschwitz? They just like go under the ocean.
Maybe we just push it a little further.
Why don't we take Auschwitz and push it over there?
And dig it somewhere else.
All right, can I do Hayden's?
Hayden's is Andrew looks like Joey Diaz's starter kit, which yes,
Man.
that is
That's brutal. Fuck you, Hayden.
got him.
That's good.
I don't think there's any new boys.
Nah. I do like
yeah.
Francesco Sucdiglio Sal's cousin twice removed. I will read that every single time.
And then the shirtless final
Final
stop
stop
donor.
donator. Send me your addressito.
Another week, another not having.
I asked for an address. You were there on the last one. All right, here we go. We're going to go shoot a Patreon. Tell a friend about the cast.
You
See
can
guys
message
later.
him directly on.
We're
Patreon.
gonna shoot a Patreon. Tell a friend about the cast.